Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we are looking at my newest custom. It's been a long time coming, I've been busy, but the newest custom, which is a repaint of the Figma Link figure to make him Dark Link. A customer contacted me, said he wanted a Dark Link figure to look like the Figma Link, but you know, dark version, and he gave me a reference image to go off of. And I did it. So I went through the whole process. I will post some I will include some photos of the figure at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now I'll just explain what I did. I mean, I didn't do any resculpting or anything like that, since it's just, you know, it's just a repaint. I did rebuild, sort of, modify some of the joints so that I didn't have to worry about joint rub. The knees, the ankles, and the elbows all got trimmed down and reshaped so that I didn't have to worry about them rubbing. The sockets and the joint themselves. The shoulder joints were replaced completely with black joints instead of, what were they, green, I guess. The hips were replaced with gray and black and things like that. What else? Okay, so then I repainted everything, and what I did for that, because I needed it to have a really smooth, clean finish look to it, was I did some brushing by hand, but I did a lot of airbrushing to make sure it was nice and flat, flat paint-wise, not the finish. The finish has a variety of finishes between glosses and satins and whatever is necessary. Not gloss, I think, though. Well, I put a little gloss on the eyes, I guess. So I basically just airbrushed the blacks and the grays and the browns. There are actually, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 different browns between the boots, the belt, the other belt, and the gloves. So there's 4 different browns on this guy to give him some variety. He's got the darker blue gauntlet thingies, light gray sleeves and shirt up here, so that's all one gray, that the elbow part and that part. Then we have the dark gray underneath there and there and there. We have the black for the regular tunic, the dark brown for the boots. I made the face kind of like, I talked to the customer, we decided to go with a really pale gray, but to give it a hint of skin tone. That's what most of the dark links that we found on the internet looked like, and that's what he liked, so that's what we went with. So it does have a tiniest hint of skin tone. It's not completely gray. I don't know if I'm washing it out completely with the lighting here. So we did that, and then the hair is just plain old white. What else? Oh, so for the shield, I repainted all the blue parts black. That's what he wanted me to do, but then I repainted this bird logo, or the, what is that logo? I don't remember, gosh. I don't know, is that Hyrule? Whatever. That logo, I made that darker red, and then I actually went over all of the silver parts to kind of make them a slightly off silver. They're still silver, but they have just the tiniest hint of a color change in there. So that would, I didn't get my link out, I should have. That's probably something that wouldn't be noticed unless you're holding them both in hand. But the flat part here, so that would be the red and the black, that's completely flat. And then the metal parts are all metallic and kind of like pearlescent. I don't know how well that'll show up on camera, but that's what I did there. And I did the same sort of thing with the scabbard. The black part is completely flat, and then the gold and the silver rivets, those are all kind of a pearlescent color. So hopefully, what are you meowing at, cat? Hopefully it's showing up on camera, but in person, it gives it a really nice effect. I really like how that turned out. I was pretty pleased with that. It's kind of dumb luck. I was just trying an idea out to see how that would actually look, and turned out exactly how I wanted it to, so that was good. And then for the eyes, I just painted the irises, that's the colored part, red. And I used a translucent red for the white parts to give them kind of that red look without making them bright red. Then the eyebrows, I'm sorry, were painted white to match the hair. So that's, oh, for the sword was actually broken. That was one of the things he needed me to fix the sword. It had broken off like right about here. So I had to fix that. So that's completely repaired, can't tell. And I had to make sure the handle part, or the, what is that called, the hilt, the pommel, I don't remember. That part could actually remove like it's supposed to, so I fixed that. Repainted all the blue parts this metallic gunmetal color. Made the lining on the handle gray, and I made the rivets and the little diamond thing gold on there. So that's that. The earrings are kind of a gloss black. Of course, he does have both faces and both hairs to use. It's like a full-on Figma Link, just dark link version, all of the different hands. And that's it, I guess. That's all of it for Link. That's about it. I guess there's nothing else for me to talk about. So a lot of people have asked me to make a dark link at some point or another, but none were ever interested in commissioning it. So now you get to see what it would look like if you did commission it, thanks to the guy that did commission it. So I was really happy to make this. You guys know I like the Figma Link figure. It's not my favorite design for Link himself. You guys know I'm an Ocarina of Time fan, but it's still a good Link and it's a good figure, so I was happy to repaint it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So you can let me know what you think in the comment section below, and stay tuned for the slideshow at the end here with some photos and for more videos of custom figures, figure reviews, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.